Karibuni sana. It's such a pleasure to always come your way every Thursday morning. You that is watching us, karibu sana. God bless you. Thank you for being part of this great service and show this morning. And I'm certain that without a shadow of a doubt, God is going to minister to you in a major way this lovely day. And I say that this is the day that the Lord has made, that we should rejoice and be glad in it. I usually tell you every Thursday morning that whenever you see the dawn of a new day, indeed God has given you another opportunity that you should be able to make your life better. Wherever you're watching me from, whether you're going to work, whether you're on your way to your business, whether you're in your office, whether you are a wonderful mom, watching me from the comfort of your home, taking care of the home affairs. I believe that God has indeed been on your side, and I'm happy that you are part of this great show this morning. So wherever you are, tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. Tell a sister to tell a sister to tell a friend to tell a loved one that Pastor Julie is on set this day with the Royalty Divine Women's Show. A show that is entirely meant to build, to mold, to enrich, and to empower the woman to become the best version of herself, the way God intended it for it to be. This day, I'm glad. Whenever I'm not alone on set, I'm excited. It's usually a different form of excitement whenever I have a guest with me on set. And this is the day that I call the From a Man's Perspective Day. Yeah. On Royalty Divine, we usually have different segments. I come with the spirituality the first Thursday. The second Thursday is From a Man's Perspective. Third Thursday is Cast to Stars. And fourth Thursday is Business for You. So today's segment is From a Man's Perspective. And I'm on set with a man of God. I'm on set with a general overseer. I'm on set with a CEO. I'm on set with a man full of wisdom, one that God has engraced in this time and in this season to be able to be a blessing and a change to the life of many, many, many people, both women and men. And so today he'll be the one that I'll be running the show with on From a Man's Perspective on Royalty Divine Women's Show. Why don't you put your hands together and welcome my guest this morning? Yay! Karibu sana, my guest.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to have you on board.
It's wonderful. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good.
How is your day today so far?
I've begun well. So far, so good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've begun well.
Wonderful.
Yes.
How's the going? Generally?
The going is good.
Yeah.
I'm just excited. Everything is fine. Yes, enjoying life.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
We are happy to have you today on Royalty Divine.
Thank you for having me.
It's always a pleasure to draw from your wisdom.
Wow.
The wisdom that God has bestowed on you.
I'm flattered.
And so, you're flattered. Why don't you tell us your good names? Probably someone is watching you for the first time on this show. And they are wondering, okay, the gentleman looks good. The words are flattery, as you have said. So who are you?
My name is Reverend Biakama. Yes, I'm a father, a pastor, a husband, and...
The husband should have... Okay, sorry. No feeling.
Yes. No, I'm a guest. Yes.
It is well.
I'm a father, a pastor, a husband. Yes, and a man.
Yeah. I've always had the desire to bridge the gap of understanding between men and women. Most of the time, the two parties tend to say this other is difficult, and this other one says this other one is difficult, and this other one says this other one is from Mars. That is why we can never understand each other. And this other one says you are from Pluto. Yeah, that is why you're that difficult. All right. So the concept of From a Man's Perspective is to bridge that gap, the gap of understanding. And so far you have been our able guest, of helping us bridge that gap.
Thank you.
And it's always a blessing to have you on board. And today we are having a very interesting topic. And the topic is expectations versus the reality. All right.
Wow.
What women expect versus what men give, the reality now. All right. That's what we are going to be discussing this day. I'm certain you're going to shed light on why they do what they do, the way they do it. Okay. So as you have heard, the topic this morning is expectations versus reality. What indeed women expect from men and what men give. All right. And we are here to grill men today because some of the things that they promise during dating, during during courtship is not indeed what they offer. Not to say that this is a marriage setup show. No, it is not. It is from a man's perspective. We want to understand why men behave the way they behave and why women, we get things the way we get them. Perhaps we are the ones who have a problem. Yeah. Perhaps we are the ones who misunderstand them. Perhaps we are the ones who take them a little bit too fast. And so with expectations versus reality, we are going to bridge 7 things today by the help of my guest on set, why men behave the way they behave versus how women expect men to behave. And I'm certain you want to hear more and more and more of that topic. So kindly once again, please call someone, tell a sister, tell someone, a loved one, tell a man also. We have a man on set this morning. Tell them to come on board and we are about to kickstart it. Expectation number 1. Okay. All right. Expectation number 1 is telling the truth, the reality. Men lie a lot.
Men don't lie. Men are just clever.
Okay.
Men don't lie. And one thing happens is every man. Yeah. You see, most men, every man would like to say how to talk about the way things are. For example, today I met Alice, for example, and then he knows very well my wife is insecure. My wife is
it really insecurity or
in terms of you've been meeting her a lot. What have you been meeting for? Yes. And see, when you start asking a man those kind of questions, next time he meets with Alice, he won't tell you. Or he will tell you, I was with my friends, then Alice passed. Probably the issue is trying to brush it off like, don't bring an issue on this. Okay. So men try to find a way not to have a problem over what they know will bring problem.
So they end up lying.
They don't lie, they just become smart.
No, it's a lie is a lie. Don't sugarcoat it.
You see, a lie, for example. Yeah. Let's say, for example, this man is working in an office and he has a secretary who is somebody they're working with. And the wife feels uncomfortable with the woman whom the husband is working with. Yeah. So how will he bring up this topic and talk to the wife about this issue matter, for example, in the office? Yeah. And without bring an issue. That is why you discover most men don't tell their wives exactly how their day was. Yeah. In detail.
And personally, I have an issue with that because if you cannot be able to be truthful, this is how my day was. Alice came and was bugging me. Alice wants me. Alice is all over me. It's like the shots she's throwing, she really wants something, or she's seductive, or I don't like the way this relationship is going, or this friendship is going, or this colleagueship is going. If you're not truthful about everything as a man to your baby fiancé or to someone you're dating or to your wife, it means you're lying. And that is, quote unquote, the nature of many men.
It's not the nature.
It's the second nature.
There are men who are very truthful. And let me tell you, the truth is every man wants to have that kind of relationship, that kind of openness. Yeah. But it depends with the person. Women commonly are jealous. Yeah. All women are jealous. And the moment you bring out something like that, 2 things will happen. They will start policing you. You see, a man does not tell you something because he wants you to police him. Okay. He doesn't tell you something because he wants your advice. A man will tell you just because he wants a confidant. Most of men...
Okay, repeat that again.
Yes, men don't tell you something because they want to be policed. Yeah. Or to be advised.
Babied.
No. Men tell you because they're the confidant. Because you know what? Men bottle up a lot.
which is not good.
So what will happen is a man will make a mistake. Yeah. He knows inside him is a mistake. But if this mistake I tell my wife, I know the reaction. Yeah. Or my fiancé, I know the reaction. Oh, you don't entertain her. Oh, why don't you move from that office? Or send her packing. Or do this. You see, already policing has begun. Last time we talked about this matter and she's still in the office. What are you doing about it? You're still talking.
Another question.
The issue is this. When a man tells a woman something, he doesn't want a police.
But the other question is, you have shared. Okay? I should quiet. I should not talk.
The first thing is, let me vent.
You have vented. So what is the way forward?
The only way forward is, what do you think?
And that's exactly it. Why don't you move her from the office?
If the man tells you and asks you for the advice.
Hakuna.
Because most men don't tell you what they want to hear.
Yeah.
You get it? They have it figured out. What they want is to have a clear mind on how to tackle. Let me tell you, most men have a solution to their own problem.
They do. But
so when they're telling you, they want their mind to be clear, to be sober.
They just want to confess.
Yes, they want to. I want to get guilty. Don't feel guilty about this matter. So what they're doing is they're telling you.
Yeah.
So when they tell you, they want to be secure and free.
Yeah.
Not to be advised or to be policed or to be told now the wife now becomes a police patrol. No. So the moment you do that, next time you need to be told anything.
Yeah. And I think I don't like that, because at the end of the day, it should be a conversation. Like, you came and told me about Alice, whom you're still working together with, whom you spend most of the hours with than me. Okay? So at the end of the day, it should be something that should be followed up to know, have you managed to handle the matter? Have you managed to come out of the issue? But if you, and this is the truth, men will come and tell you that, as you have said, as a confidant. Okay? I just wanted to talk to you. I just wanted to let you know. I just wanted to bring it off my chest. But at the end of the day, the man is getting deeper in the issue. No. If at all it was the issue of Alice, by the time you come and talk about it a year later, you will realize when you were told, and the man just needed a confidant, someone to open up to, by the time it is December, they have kissed.
This is the thing.
They have hugged.
This is the thing.
They have gone for coffee.
Yes.
So it means this thing, as much as the man feels that they have a hand over it, that they have control over it, is not the truth. But if the woman comes in strong and there are no lies from the man,
that's what the man does not want.
Yeah. And if he doesn't want it, it means at the end of the day, he's entertaining.
So that
he's enjoying what is happening.
That will make the man not talk next time.
But tuseme tu kweli, are we making sense?
The truth is this.
Yeah.
I have come. You didn't ask me. You didn't know. The man comes and tells you, my wife or my fiancé, you see, I've noticed Alice is pulling some strands.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit uncomfortable. Oh. It's not, Chesa, he didn't want to ask for that.
Yeah.
What should be next for the woman, for the man to talk is, how can I help you?
Yeah.
Or what do you want me to do? What do you want to do? Or, how you plan to handle it?
Yeah.
Through it, get his mind before telling him what to do.
Yeah.
Because most women now become mothers. Tell them there's Alice. They become mothers. They become counselors.
And
they become advisors.
Yeah.
Now, a matter of fact, they even get angry. And if you're not careful, it turns against. And why entertaining? And why is it there? Resign. You see?
Yeah.
You see, when a man tells, this is the truth. A man will tell you because there's an answer.
I don't think so.
They do.
I tend to disagree with that.
They will tell you because this is what is happening. He has noticed it. Probably has no way out.
Yeah. Yes.
So what happens is this.
Which the wife or the fiancé could have a way out. Yeye ni mwanamke.
The thing is this.
Yeah.
By the time he's let him do something. By the time a man is saying something.
Yeah.
It has gone a while. He does not tell you something that happened yesterday.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It's something he has observed. And probably by the time he's coming to say it, he is tired of it.
Yeah.
Or he wants to come out. Every man.
Ameenjoy, amejibamba.
Any kitu, amejaribu kutoka, akona kitu kwa worse. Now, most men will tell you because they feel now you're about to catch them.
Yes.
The thing is about not to explode.
Yeah.
So at that point...
No, don't you think that's wrong?
No. So by the time he's coming to tell you, because let me tell you, men always has it figured out.
Yeah.
If you see a man confess, the man has already been entangled.
Okay.
So telling you is part of trying to come out.
Yeah.
So if you now tell him how to come out, if he has not asked for it, and wants to be it, how you tell him, is going to spoil everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
For me, I tend to a bit disagree on that, and it is agreeing to disagreeing.
But he sees the truth.
No, the reality for me is
his expectation.
Yeah, the expectation is truthfulness.
Yes.
Okay. This anything that happens between you and your spouse, anything that happens between you and your fiancé, from the day you became one or you became you have a relationship going, there should be openness.
True.
From the start of everything, from a lady becoming suggestive, from your mother telling you to send money secretively, from your boss harassing you in the office. It doesn't have always to be a woman is pursuing your man or something. There should be truthfulness and openness before this thing goes far. You shouldn't entertain something that already has red flags and then as a man come out later when now you're already stuck.
Let me give an example. For example, a man comes home and tells the wife, I got 100,000. Okay? For example, already budget was already done.
Yeah, before.
The woman brings you a budget. Matter of fact, I got 100,000.
Yeah.
So let's buy that carpet. Remember that thing I told you about my hair? Yes. And the kids need this. A matter of I'm thinking, why don't you put some money aside, take us for a drive? Already your money has come. Already has been budgeted.
Yeah, because women are planners.
So you see now, that's not what the man wants.
So the man
By the time he's getting the money, the man himself has something to do.
Yeah.
So you coming with your budget, and then you see now, why you will not tell you next time is because it will bring quarrel. Oh, you came with money here, 100,000. 2 days later. So what do you do with that money?
Yeah.
Then you see, for an example, women have budget that never ends. There's no day a woman's budget will end. Now the wife is okay. Akuna, that day will never come.
Yeah.
If it's not the carpet in the house, or now there's the fridge is making certain noise, or the doormats are now dirty. Matter of fact, I think the kids need new clothes. And me, my hair, this woman hair, I've been for the last 3 months. So a woman's budget will never. Men don't have a budget.
Yes, and that is why they are spendthrift.
That is why
they misuse money.
That's why men always know what to do. They give you what you need.
The conclusion of the matter is, for any relationship to work, whether between mother, whether between sister, whether between spouse, whether between a fiancé or anyone, truthfulness should always stand. Where there are lies, where there are things that are not, something is not openly said, it brings a dent on that relationship. So whichever way, whether money-wise, whether relationship-wise, whether there's some woman cropping on a married man somewhere, whatever it is, let the truth stand. Do you agree with that? To that bottom?
Yes.
Yes. The man talk. You've gotten 100,000. Wacha mama peperuke tu hapo. Aseme akupatie budget yake umame now. This is what I have planned with this money. After all, you're the head of the home. Yeah, you give direction. Akasirike, asikasirike, do it 2-3 times. The woman will realize that I have a head, and he gives direction. But at least you've not hidden that money. Hiding the money is a problem. Hiding that a woman is pursuing you in the office is sweeping a problem under the carpet, which will blow on your face. Because at the end of the day, if that woman handles the matter well for you, your wife, whoever it is, akuadvise tu vizuri, without shouting and without insinuating and without pointing fingers, you can be assured to come out of that trap of a supposedly strange woman or someone who wants to mess up a relationship. Expectation number 2. We are ready?
Yeah.
For expectation number 2. Expectation number 2 is ease and comfort around your woman.
Come again.
Okay? Expectation. Okay? What women expect. That you should be easy and comfortable All right, that is what I've said, ease and comfort around your woman. The reality is total discomfort and prefer being away from your woman, especially in public. Why is it?
There's a reason.
Why? Why
what?
now?
You see her? It's the woman that makes the man comfortable. To be comfortable with her.
Yeah. No.
Let me explain. For example.
Yeah.
This woman is let me just be open. We are going out. Okay?
Yeah, especially in public. It happens in public.
We are going out. Number one, you talk too much. You're loud mouth. So I'm going with my friends and you want to baby.
Yeah.
The man will like pull off.
Yeah.
Probably next time he's not going to go with you.
Yeah.
Or he knows when you go, you say something that will embarrass him. Number two, your presentation. There are women who cannot take, I think you should wear like this. Because the man knows the kind of people he's going to meet.
Yeah.
For example.
And how he wants the woman,
yes.
his woman to appear.
For example,
Take me the way I am.
Yeah, me, I'm your wife. I'm going like this. Who doesn't know I'm married? You see, now those are some of the things that will make the man repel.
Yeah.
So the man should be easy. Yes, with the wife. Yes.
And comfortable.
And very comfortable. But on certain mutual agreements.
Which is?
We are going out.
Yeah.
I want you to dress. I want this nice. For example, you cannot, the way you dress in church.
Yeah.
You can't expect to do that when we're going for a party.
Okay.
There's a dress code. Don't come here with the kitenge, na puma. And I'm going to meet my friends and their wives are, you know.
Kitenge na puma.
So the man will feel, and because you have to come. You have to come. You have to come. And they feel probably they're told to come with their wives.
Yes. It's an India party.
The thing is this. You will feel very uncomfortable.
So what will he say? That he's not married?
No, he will say he's married, but Number two, you're coming to policing.
Yeah.
You know, there are men who knows after this, I know what I'll be told. So now you're embarrassing me over there. You're very, very easy with those other women. You're joking. So you see, there are so many things that make the man very uneasy.
Yeah.
So first, if the man is not easy with you in private, it cannot be easy with you in the public. It can't happen. So he will prefer not going with you at all.
I think you have brought even the conclusion of the matter. So the ease and comfort starts in private.
Yes.
You should be easy and comfortable around your wife or your spouse or your fiancé in private.
Like for example, let me ask for example.
Yeah.
The question is this: every woman that is married or having a fiancé, do you know what your husband likes in terms of we are going out?
Yeah.
What would you like me wear? How would you like me behave?
Yeah.
My husband, I don't know how to use cutleries in the restaurant.
Yeah.
So what do we do?
Yeah, I don't know how to do makeup.
Yeah. So what do I do? Okay, we are going for this meeting. I'll bring them out to do your makeup.
Yeah.
Me, that your dress apana. Vai.
Yeah.
He knows the kind of meeting you're going. We're going for a wedding. You know, there's a way every man wants to be comfortable.
Yeah.
So the packaging is important because the glory of the man is the woman.
Yeah.
So me kujapa na sodele refu.
But again, there I will speak on behalf of the women. Okay.
And the women were incorrectable. And
I agree to that extent. They tend to feel you're comparing me. Okay, or you want me to look like so and so. Also, those are the women you are seeing outside there, so you are trying to make
which is true. That's the women you are seeing outside there.
Yeah,
That's the women you are seeing outside there. That's the truth.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, the reality of the matter is, one, women should be correctable. Yes. Okay, as you have said, you should have a relationship off the public, that is in the private, before what? Before the public eye. All right? Yeah. That's something that should be made inside the house and not to be made outside. Iezi katengenezeka nje. All right? So every person that has a relationship or is in a marriage should be able to understand what the husband wants and how the wife wants it. But here is the big question. Here is the big question. When unapatiwa hiyo correction, when you're being given that correction, how is it coming? Is it by comparison?
You see what? This is the truth.
Yeah.
This is the truth.
Wewe unaongeanga sana.
That's the truth.
Kama nani anakuanga amenyamaza.
No, not even that. This is the truth. And every woman or anyone that is having a man in their lives should understand. Yeah. Men, we are visual beings. Yes. Men, we see. And the truth is we see well. So what happened is this. By the time your husband is coming to tell you something, he has a certain image in his mind.
Yeah.
Whether you bring it out or not, there's an image.
Yeah.
He has interacted probably privately with these people. So he knows how the terrain goes. So he's telling you you're going for a party. I would like you to wear boots, you know, with some dress tops on your up to your knees. He knows the women who are going to come. That's the kind of league they're going to play.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to feel as if his wife is the one who's cheap and dirty. So he will, because already he knows the kind of people he's going to meet. So he will bring that picture because he knows if you dress like this, and he has no problem spending money to buy it. So you say, me, I'm saved. I can't do those things. Me na buy. Okay, fine. It will be so uneasy when it comes to their meeting, for example.
Yeah.
And he finds that that's the bar. No matches a chin. So he will look for, he will avoid you. Yes. At the back of your mind, when your husband tells you something, know he has an image or a thought behind his mind. That's the truth.
Wow. I think Apple is just a matter of understanding each other and knowing what your person wants.
Yes.
That is it. The bottom line is understand each other. Have a relationship off the public eye so that when he's in the public, you can be able to relate. He can be easy and comfortable around you.
Correct.
Number two, you should know what your man wants and vice versa also. Because again, it's not only on what men want, it's also what women would want. Because it can happen in the vice versa. So this thing is about kuelewana and the relationship of the public eye. Yes.
I agree.
All right. You have another conclusion? How to do it better?
For me,
yeah.
Let the man always be comfortable. Lose the man.
What about the woman? When this world is about...
It's on a man's perspective.
Yeah, it's on a man's perspective,
but you see now, if you want to make the man...
Yeah.
Let me do something. Men naturally don't like to be tamed. Don't like to be tamed.
Yeah.
So let him go. Let him be loose. Don't be surprised. Things will change.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Let me touch on the third expectation versus the reality before we go on a short break.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's point two. There are some things that I've just let go. I'm not okay with. But let's go to reality number three. Expectation number three is faithful and loyal. Faithful and loyal. And the reality is lustful and a cheat. Yes. Talk about it before we go on a short break in the next one.
So you said
1 minute.
I think those are two in one.
Now, the expectation is you have a faithful boyfriend, a loyal boyfriend. Okay? But the reality is the boyfriend is cheat and lustful. Is a cheat.
That's a problem.
Yes.
That's a problem.
Thank you for agreeing.
That's a problem. When you have a man like that, it's a red flag.
Yeah.
It's a red flag.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like that. You should be having someone who is loyal and not a cheat. I disagree with this narrative whereby men are polygamous by nature. I disagree with that.
Yeah.
Because there are men who are, focused and it's their wives they want. So if a man is like that, then it's a red flag.
Yes.
Though society has made men, has put things out for men that are very tempting. As in for men, temptation is everywhere. So a man should be able to tame his lust because everybody has that piece of lust in them. Even women, matter of fact, nowadays women, they are more cravey than men.
I want you to hold it right there. But this is what they usually say as we go on a short break. Mwanaume ni wako akiwa kwa nyumba, akitoka ni wetu. Can you touch on that when we come?
That's the saying of women, not men.
Yeah, we are going on a short break. Please don't touch that dial. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm on set with a man on From a Man's Perspective, Royalty Divine Women's Show segment. Yes. Karibu sana once again.
Thank you.
We are handling today expectations versus reality, and we were on expectation number 3. Number 1 was I felt also like it didn't go the way I wanted. Number 2 was worse. So number 3, let me see if it will favor me in a little way. So the expectation of women is that we should have faithful and loyal husbands, faithful and loyal boyfriends, okay? And the reality is they are so lustful and they are cheats. And to the point whereby women have come up with the saying that I said before we went on a break, they're saying that mwanaume ni wako akiwa kwa nyumba. Akitoka ni wetu. Tell me about that.
One thing is, I call it societal problem. In terms of truth. Yeah. Many men are
having an issue with the lust.
Yes, lust. And as I said earlier, because a lot has been put at their disposal.
Yes.
And the truth is also, outside there are women who, according to the numbers, variation, you find there are a lot of women who are also very tempting. So a man has a very small room and a lot of work to do to be faithful and loyal.
Yeah.
You get it? And also men like exploiting. They like experiencing. They like exploring.
Yeah.
I don't encourage that. But for me, I will say this. A woman, you do your best as a woman. Just to make sure that your husband is comfortable. He gets everything he needs to get from you. Yeah. Attention, affection, intimacy. Yeah. Make sure you're a friend. The rest, there's nothing much you can do.
Yeah.
Because it's a common thing. It's something that's happening.
It's a problem.
It's a problem that most men are having. It's not a good one, but there's nothing much we can do about it.
Yeah.
But our only thing we can do is really pray for those men.
Yeah.
But most men are having the problem. But the truth is this.
Yeah.
It's most men, it's their nature.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I tend to feel that in 2 ways. Okay. Number 1 is it is a reality that's the nature of men, being that they are beings that are moved by what they see.
They see, yeah.
Okay. But there's this also notion of even if a woman does everything, this man will still go out and cheat. What do you have to say about that? And this one we are talking on the aspect of a married woman. Yeah, because has the room to take care, affection, show affection, care for and every other thing.
Yes, men it becomes an issue. It's an issue.
Yeah.
Whereby men end up having that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Even if how much they're taking care of.
Yes.
It is a man. It's lack of good character.
It's a character issue.
Number 2 is the lack of probably good upbringing.
Yeah.
You see.
And also demonic.
And also the devil.
Ni shetani.
Kapepo. Because I believe, you see, there's a way you raise a child.
Yes.
And they will know this is not right.
Yeah.
Number 2 is an issue of character.
Yeah.
There are men who are not like that. There are men who, even with temptation, they will still adhere to being with their wives. But there are men who have, for you to go and cheat, you lack character. You lack self-discipline, self-control.
Yeah.
You have bad character. But also some of them are struggling with it.
Yeah.
That especially last.
Yeah.
It's this demonic.
Yeah.
So they're struggling with it. Yeah. So for me, I would say, if you have a husband, and my advice for men, if you can be faithful, be faithful.
Yeah.
If your husband is like that, can you take it? No. Should you take it? No. I disagree with the part whereby a woman has to accept that eventually the husband will cheat.
Yeah.
You should not expect that.
No.
You shouldn't.
No.
But the truth is, chances of him cheating are there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for me, how I say it, whatever God has made possible, it is possible. Okay? When God created the institution of marriage, or man and woman, it was 1-1.
Yeah.
Even if he knew at some point the ratio of men to women will be higher and the other one a bit lower. Okay? So that means every man in their own capacity, whether born again or not, by the virtue and the fact that they are created by God, they should be able to be of one woman. True or false?
True.
Yeah. True. So this other thing is the meandering and the exploitation and the bad behavior, bad character, and the entertaining of the flesh, the deeds of the flesh, especially for those that are born again. Okay? Mm-hmm. So for what I would tell men, it is not your nature. No. Don't accept what God has, made not possible for you. Mm-hmm. If God knew that you are able to stay with one man, one woman, it is one man, one woman, then it is possible.
It is.
Otherwise, he would have said, 1 man, 10 women. Yeah, he would have made that room open. But if God made it possible that it is 1 man and 1 woman, then it can stay and it should stay like so. So that notion and thing of, hey, you wanaume hapana. And even you as a woman, you take it in and you accept that when he comes home in the evening, he's mine. He has come back to us. But when he goes outside there, it is okay, whatever he does. No, that is something that should not be entertained. Neither should it be done what? Should it be clapped hands for when it happens.
True.
Ati mwanaume jogo, simba.
Jogo.
Yeah, so expectation number 4 versus reality is expectation responsible. Okay, what women expect is a responsible man, a responsible spouse, a responsible fiancé, and then the reality is irresponsibility, an irresponsible man. It is becoming rampant in the society now that there are a lot of irresponsible men. What is happening? Majukumu. Until one example,
majukumu ni mingi. Majukumu ni mingi.
One example he once made us laugh in church, that a man just packed. Landlord alikuwa anakuja, wakapitana kwa mlango. He packed and went and disappeared for almost, is it a month?
Over a month.
Over a month. And thank God testimony came because the wife came for prayer. And testimony came that the man came back. He became, senses came back to him and he came back. What is happening? Why are men becoming so irresponsible? You don't care what your wife eats. You don't care how your children go to school. You're not taking care of your family. You are just an irresponsible man. What's happening?
The truth is this. Things have become very tight.
Yes.
Things have become too tight. And what also can make a man, so you find what man is getting is little.
Yeah.
So he feels, I cannot take care of my family adequately. Mm-hmm. Number 2, expectation. You find in marriages, especially like you find men who believe that they should solely provide.
Yeah.
They believe being a man is handling all the bills. Okay.
Yeah.
What most of the time happens is that the women have expectation. Let me say this.
Yeah.
Every woman should know this. That the man you ask him for 20 shillings and he gives you 20. Tomorrow you ask him for 1,000, he gives. 2 hours later you ask him for 50 bob, he gives. Does not mean he has too much.
He's trying.
Number 2, don't try to take him for a ride.
Yeah.
Women also can be spendthrift and they can be also, they can lack understanding. I'm Welevi. This man has gone out, I'm Gongamjengo, he has come with 500.
Yeah.
You ask him for 200 for food, he gives you.
Yeah.
You ask him for 50 bob for milk, he will give.
Yeah, rent is waiting.
Remember this 500 is reducing, huh?
Yeah.
Then you tell him, children are going to school tomorrow with these snacks, he gives 100.
Yeah.
Then he's mailing with 100. Then he tells you, it's not Mpesa.
Yeah.
Then you go into his wallet, you find it's 150.
Yeah.
So, but I asked you for money, una pesa. Gonna 150 and nini. What happens is this. Things have become so tight.
Yes.
And men work with budget. Men project. So sometimes you find the expectation of the house becomes too much.
Yeah.
That is why it's very important that a woman comes in as a second hand.
Yes. That's very important.
And every woman should know.
Yeah.
Any man can the mewa.
Yeah.
Don't expect a man to have it all together all the time.
Yeah.
Even if he does, budget for him.
Budget for him.
Yes.
And also be a helping hand.
Yes. It might not matter. There are men who believe, I want my wife in the house.
Yeah.
And they're comfortable providing.
Yes.
I have no issue with that. But even at that stage, make sure whatever it brings home is well spent.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't expect a whole married woman go to the shop, come back with a lollipop.
And chewing gums.
In her mouth. Really?
No, but that's only, coins.
It's that coin could have bought something else. Make sure this man does not feel as if you're wasting his money.
Yeah.
Sometimes the demands of the house,
can make the man run.
A man will tell you, please, let's not get more children. You just get another child. Seriously, uchumi ndio hiyo. Yeah? So what do we do?
An extra mouth.
Yes. So
an extra plate.
It feels like, let me go.
Yeah.
One, things have become tough.
Yeah.
Men also feel like they have no helping hand.
Yes.
And probably what is coming in is little.
Yeah.
And we're getting more children. And this one bedroom is now small.
No.
The second bedroom only 12,000.
Yeah.
12,000. What we have, I'm getting is 17,000.
Yeah.
What do you expect? He will run away.
We have this set of men that are there. Okay, aside from the ones that wanalemewa ama mzigo inakuwa nzito because of the way things are, the economy is going and life is changing. There are this set of men also that are just spoiled from the word go. We call them mama's boys. We call them PS boys that are now married or that are now dating, and they do not know part of a man is kutoa. No, I just wanted to see a reaction. talk in such a situation whereby that's the kind of man a certain woman has. One that does not know the meaning of being a man. Part of it is responsibility and taking care of your home. Kuna hawa wenye wanajaribu na wanalemewa. Those ones is a different group. Is a different breed. Okay, those ones is very easy to handle as a woman. But now what happens to this person you here in the house?
You should not marry a man who is like that.
But see, it didn't show until in the house. Some of these things don't come out open.
Some of these things women trigger.
Yeah? What do you mean?
An irresponsible man is as a result of the woman showing the man, I can be responsible.
Okay.
Yes.
I can take care of it.
Yes.
I can handle.
Nitafanya. Aununui, I will buy. You can't give us food.
Yeah.
We'll eat well. What are you telling him? You don't need him. He doesn't have to work hard.
Yeah.
You get it? And I strongly believe that you didn't meet yesterday and you got married today.
Yeah.
There's been a relationship. You have seen these trends at some point. Hey babe, give me 5K.
And you are ignored?
Yeah, give me 5K, I will reimburse. He didn't reimburse. Honey, we are going, you pay the transport or fuel the car.
Yeah.
Once I get money, tell him, if you have no money, we're not going anywhere.
Okay.
Because the moment you show him, babe, don't worry, I've got your back.
Yeah.
You get his back until the time you get married, you will continue.
Yeah.
Anything that begins a relationship will continue in marriage.
Yeah.
So what happens is, sometimes these men that are like that, I blame the women. It's them who have showed them.
And mothers.
And mothers.
Yeah.
You cannot have a son,
a
man you're raising, and then he has turned 14, 15, he's going to 20, and he just sits in the house playing PS. Okay, my friend, stand up.
Stand.
Yeah, you're not in school, this is what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Or you're from college, look for a side hustle, as they call it. Teach him responsibility.
Ali.
So one is the issue of parenting. Number two is the people they are moving with. If you've noticed this man is not providing, put him on a spot, he has to provide or run away. Put him on a spot. Very easy. Don't provide. But have kids. Yes, let him know you have kids. Since in that house, let him know he needs to provide. You know what? He will step up. If he himself he knows today will sleep angry. He will do something about it.
Wow, I love that. And it is in two ways. There's that man that is going out and not making enough. Okay? That one is, for me, as women, is easy to handle because whatever he brings home, make sure you use well and you help him budget. Budget well. Okay? Yes. Number two, how to help such kind of a man is be a helping hand. Go out there also. If he's bringing home 50,000, go out there and also bring 20,000. That makes 70,000. It will ease his burden and at least you'll be a wise woman. Not just sitting around and just looking beautiful and being a burden, quote unquote, a burden to your man. And now for the PS boys and mama's boys, That one is an issue of parenting, which mostly is women who spoil. Baba, baba, baba. You call this man baba until they are 22. They will know not responsibility at all. Absolutely. You also, continue doing shopping for him and he's married. He went outside there, impregnated a woman, and now you are shopping for the back a hospital bill ulilipa as a mother. So the issue of parenting also, and for the single ladies as you're dating, look out for such kind of character issues. Make sure you correct them before the relationship goes into marriage, or you drop that kind of a man. Because eventually at home, there will be a problem, and they are not going to change. It's not going to be any better. They will become worse. Because the chase of any man ends when marriage starts. Inaishianga hapo. So if at all they were taking you for dinner, it ends. If at all they were buying you gifts, it ends. Especially with the PS boys and the mama's boys, those who are used to no responsibility at all. So if you're going to marry such a kind of a man and you've already seen the red flags, you're in trouble. Okay? As a single lady. What happens to those who already have them in the house?
Play your games right.
As a woman, as a married woman.
Don't give him rest.
Msumbue kabisa.
The rent must be paid. What is your plan? Get her and get. Don't say, I'm just waiting for him to see what he will do.
Yeah.
You know he does not do anything.
He will not do anything.
So, number 2. Yeah. If completely is showing you irresponsibility, it's very simple. Get out.
Yeah. You don't need a man who cannot take care of you.
What is it for?
Yeah. Ni wanini?
Yeah. What is it for?
Yeah.
A man is a cover.
Yeah.
If you have no cover, it's better you're alone.
Yeah.
So you cannot say now, I will stand for my husband. Tell me he's working hard, he's trying.
Yes, he is.
But things have not just opened for him.
Yeah.
But him sitting in the house, oh honey, look, waiting what? He didn't bring even a unga. Other men are on the construction site. Him is sitting, it's cold. He's the blanket now waiting for that black coffee and ugali ajana usiku. It's a joke.
It's a joke. Number 5, expectation versus reality. Expectation is liberal, okay? And the reality is stingy. We have men who are stingy.
No,
you know stingy?
You
expect to have a liberal boyfriend.
Liberal does not mean, liberal is not like now we spend.
No, but
spending is not liberal.
No, you see, at the end of the day, a stingy man is so unattractive. Absolutely. So, anyway, your work is unatoleanga kando ya mfuko hapa. I don't even know the color of your wallet.
What kind of wallet for?
What kind of man is this?
You see what?
Why are men like that?
Not men.
We have men who are saying hata kutoa sadaka ni issue. Au usiniambie ni majukumu. Huyo ni mchoyo hata kwa Mungu. God has given you and bringing back is a problem.
Sadaka tori.
Hata sadaka. Okay, talk about your mama then what they want to spoil his money. What about God? That's a disease.
Maybe it depends. Happening? It depends on how the man is.
Yeah.
You see, maybe he doesn't have enough. Or 2, he has gone through certain challenges he doesn't want to spend. A man should...
Have you ever met a stingy rich man? Talk about that.
Yes.
Wachana na huyu mwenye hana.
There are those who don't feel like they want to use. There are those who are stingy.
Yes, now.
They are there.
And most men are not liberal.
No. I disagree. There are men who spoil their wives.
Yes. What percentage?
There are men who really... this thing has 2 ways. So there are men who, if I get 5,000, that 5,000, I'll give 1,000 to my wife, not to buy food. Just to make sure our wallet does not get cobwebs. There's something there. Yeah. But also, we have men who don't have enough, and we have stingy men. There are 2 types of stingy men. There are stingy men who don't believe in going for outings. They feel like that is... You
are now picking it. You're doing very well. House. January to December.
That house, the question is this. If I spend out 200,000 for holiday, have I done my bills? Schools are opening soon. I'm just saying. Schools are opening in January. Schools are opening in January. How much have I made? The only way to deal with a stingy man, give him a budget. Mwambie, my friend, can you take us for holiday? When? December. So I don't have money. Can you start saving?
Ananga.
Apana. Let me tell you something.
Ananga.
There is no stingy man.
If you get a stingy man, you're in trouble.
There is no stingy man. If you see a man who is not giving, the wife has not pressed the right button.
What do you mean?
Yes.
What button?
Let me tell you something. Women have capacity to remove anything from any man. Furahisha mzee atatoa. Make number one.
No.
You see what? This is the thing. Hata Mungu atakubariki ufurahishi. Hata Mungu. There's a way you must please this man. What kind of a wife are you?
Yeah.
Does he see a responsible woman? A woman that cares for him? A woman that's not noisy? A woman that is, is well organized? That man will give anything.
I have a case scenario that prompted me to have that point of a man who is very well loaded in tunes of dollars. Okay? He operates with dollars. But the wife's hair is a mess. The wife's everything, outfit, physical look, ameparara. And the man is busy, left, right, and center doing projects.
The thing is this.
What is an issue? No man asema, the issue again is not back to the man has no money. This one we are talking about that prompted me to write that point is a man operating in dollar form. Yet when you look at the wife, she's been left. She's just been. No, that's the problem.
Where has she been left at?
Because she's a good woman, born again, a woman who takes care of the children. What else does the husband need, other than even to take care of the wife, at least physically?
This is the thing.
What is wrong with such kind of a man? Stingy.
Number one,
Muchoyo.
There must be something underlined. Probably this woman will tell you this man was not stingy in the beginning. Because for you to get to a point whereby you marry this man, definitely you were not meeting in
when they married, the girl had her own money.
So if the girl had the money, the girl should continue making sure. For you to marry a stingy man, you knew he was stingy.
It's an overlook.
Yeah, so you overlooked it. And this is a mistake most women do.
Yeah.
You expect to change a man
inside the house.
It will never work.
It's a problem.
Every woman should know there's a truth. You will never change a man. You can make him say the sins of change. But you can't change him. Men are tough-headed. So what needs to happen is this. If you have a man that is not giving to you, find out why. Doesn't he have value for you? And if a man is not giving to you, doesn't see value.
Yes. I agree with that.
Where there's value.
Yes.
Number two, you are not on his league. It doesn't see why you should make your hair. So also number three, it could be a man who wants you like that.
Okay.
He wants you that ragged. Yes.
Ragged.
Yes.
So that you're not liked by other men.
Number four is insecure. There are men who are insecure. Matter of fact, women should know men are naturally insecure.
So they feel when you are ragged and
who will want you?
Who will want you?
There are men who doesn't care.
That's unbelievable.
There are men who doesn't care if your wife is beautiful and looking all smart. Bora you boss it okay. Don't leave that house.
I know such kind.
So what happens is at that point, what the woman needs, the woman saw this thing, she overlooked it. Number two, the man has no value. So what do? Leave him with his money.
Yes, look for your own.
Look for your own. Because if you marry a man that is stingy, that's one to you. Because you cannot change a stingy man. The only way you change a stingy man is when everything he has goes down. That he has to depend on you. Another way. Number two way to change a stingy man is give him. Give him. Let him know. And tell him, why don't I'm giving you? Why don't you give me?
Me, I can't give someone who's not.
No, give him. You see, when you're giving him, he doesn't need it. Like he don't has money, he doesn't need it. When he sees you're giving to him,
it's like you're teaching him.
Yes, he'll be triggered. Buy him a shirt. Next time, when he wears that shirt, he'll go, and that shirt is smart. My wife bought it for me. So next time he'll see something nice, he'll buy it for you. That's how to change a stingy man. Don't fight him on his stinginess. Change it.
For me, I think don't overlook anything. As a single lady, any man who cannot spend on you like it's your birthday, it's Valentine's, just give.
Unless he doesn't have.
Unless he doesn't have. Hata kama hana, kuna ile mwanaume kujikakamua kidogo.
Wewe mwanaume ajikakamua, wewe mjikakamua.
Kwa mama Njoro kuna mbosho na tumbukiza, kuna
hiyo pia women must understand something. I'm trying to fight this thing whereby mwanaume kutoa. That thing me I'm fighting.
It is true.
I agree. Men should no. Kutoa imanishi.
No more.
Hey. The thing should be a man should be responsible.
Thank you.
That is kutoa.
What is responsibility? Kutoa.
Kutoa is responsibility. Kutoa is responsibility. Hapa nini kudhulumu mtu?
Kudhulumiwa. Ndio maana wanatoroka.
No matter they run away. They will toa. But that's why most men who are not married. They will give. They didn't get that woman to bed. They will go.
Imagine.
Kutoa imeisha. So in the house, the man can't kutoa. You become responsible.
Yeah. So I think the first thing is look out for the signs as a single lady. If you see the man is not liberal, there's to some extent, as the man of God here is saying, to some extent whereby Hannah, but he shouldn't be stingy. Yeah, ananga, kila siku ananga, and even he works, he has a salary, probably you even know how much he gets, and he never has. You never see his money, he never spends on you. That's a red flag. Okay? Number 2, if you see a man who is not spending on you, check on the value that he has for you as a woman. Because any man that loves you and has value for you will want to spend on you in every way. Take you on holiday, buy you gifts, make you look beautiful, take care of your children, take care of your home, spoil you when they are dating you. If they are not, then it means the value is questionable. We go to number 6, and then number 7, we call it a day. Number 6, very quickly, expectation is friendly and warm. Okay? Women, we expect men to be friendly and warm. Men, of course, that we are in relationships with. And then the reality is one word man. Okay? A man who is, how was your day? Good. Can I put for you food? Yes. Do you want to shower? Okay. One word man.
For me.
Okay? Yet what we expect is a man we can play with, whether dating or whether what? Whether married. A man that we can chat the whole night, talk about nothing and everything and the future. Okay? A man who is warm. A man who will help me change diapers. Okay? A man who will help me, kata kitungu, then we cook. That's the kind of man.
La mujer de Mediva in South Africa. Wait, those are movie thieves.
And then
scripted things.
And then what you get in the house is stone face. Comes in the house and looks at you as if he's not seeing you and is on the newspaper peeping you under the sunglasses. Oh, no, sorry. The glasses. He's peeping you down there. And then you ask, how was your day, my husband? Try to be a nice wife. Good. Can I help you with anything? No. Where is the remote? That is his language. Always shouting. What is it now? Why is the fight?
The thing is, you see what? Men are not animals. They are like that.
Yeah.
Something has triggered it.
Something is always women.
Yes, no. Number 1, how is this man?
Yeah.
Forget about how are you. Okay, what is the nature of this man?
Okay.
There are people who have less words. Number 2, it is not the nature of men to talk too much.
Yes.
That
one is true.
A man that talks too much, an omama.
Yeah.
Men are not men go straight to the point.
Yeah.
Men handle what needs to be handled.
That's
not
right.
everything.
Yeah.
So the truth is this: men are not talkative beings. So the man has come from the house, he's come from work.
Yeah.
You ask him, how are you? He tells you, I'm fine.
And that should be taken as
yes, it's fine. Details, leave it for the woman.
Dig deep, no.
What do you want to know? I was in the office today. So you want him to start, I left here at 8 I go to the office. That's not the nature of a man. You tell him, my day was good.
Yeah.
Done. Something to eat? Yes. You don't tell me, okay, what have you cooked? Those are not men. You must understand the nature of man.
Yeah.
So when you know the nature of man, you know how to approach it. Number 2, for a man to be warm, very warm and playful. Playful, not really. Warm.
Yeah.
Is create that atmosphere.
Yeah.
You can't be a boring woman or noisy or motherly. And you expect the man to play all over. You're always telling him, or you're always, cautioning him.
Yeah.
Create that atmosphere. Be a very warm woman. Be a very open-minded woman. Be a woman who makes the home warm.
In other words, what you're saying is, wanaume ni wangumu. You have to crack them.
No, you have to crack them.
Yeah.
Give them, men thrive well in an atmosphere. Men like challenge.
Yeah.
You get? So you're happy, we'll ride along.
Yeah.
If a man comes home and he gets you on the bad side of the mood, he comes tomorrow, ukuna maneno, then you always bring up this issue. They keep on coiling.
Yeah.
So what?
Withdrawing.
Yes. Yeah. So what you do with a man is create the ambience.
Yes.
Create the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And the atmosphere is made by the woman.
It's true. That one I agree.
Yes. So don't be coming there at, how was the day? Fine. Then even you, you're quiet.
Hear this comment. She's saying, she didn't write her name. She's saying, I think when it comes to men are just difficult. Men are not difficult. If you get a difficult, let me tell you, there's always a soft spot in every man. I think it's generally all the points we have made. I may conclude too.
For example,
I wish she said if she's single, married, or what.
If you have to get your husband, look for what would trigger him.
Yeah.
Let me give an example. Your husband likes football. Be interested. Number one, that place you'll crack. And crack whereby
politics.
Yes. He likes politics. Have a little politics. Because that's a story. My husband, don't think this thing is going.
And his vision.
Yes. This story of this man that is talking. Do you think he's saying right? Already you're cracking the conversation.
You'll be interested.
You see, you will talk because you know my husband likes politics. Find he's watching news. Watch with him. They say, show you're interested. Then bring in a comment. What do you think about this? He tell you, in Chezo. And then it's opening up. Yes. Then can we eat? Yes. Let's have a meal. You're having a meal. See, conversation has begun. You've opened the door. The warmth has opened up. You've triggered it. Okay. From there, your mom called. Okay. Did you see your mom? I just talked to her. And what is it? Problems. Leave it. Most men, this is the truth women should know. Men don't like dwelling on a problem. That's why some men, they don't even know how to apologize. They'll come with a gift. So what you do, find a cracking point. That's right. Men have interesting points. Okay. Yes. I think we got that wisdom today because majority of the women don't know how to do it. The women are, that's why you'll find most women will go outside and have many friends. Mama mboga ni rafiki, jirani hapo akona jirani wote, she goes to every house because women have that nature in them. They want to offload. They talk too much. No, not talk too much. It's their nature. To talk too much. And then in the evening, by the time husband is coming, there's no conversation, even greeting in that house. But in real sense, what a woman wants is a friendly, warm husband, a friendly, warm fiancé. And the men don't know how to be, to enter and fit in that place, as you have said. Okay, the advice is, from a man's perspective, is find the breaking ground, find the cracking ground. And I believe we are getting headsway somewhere. Yes. Isn't it? Yes. Number 7, expectation and reality. Expectation is honesty. Okay? The expectation. All women expect their men to be honest. And the reality is the top secrets are with men. If a man top secrets, yani ile ya mwisho, men can keep things. Men can hide things. Women can keep things more than men. Acha nikwambia, you don't know. Men can keep. If you see a man not telling you something, men don't know how to keep things. Kuna. What happened? If you see a man is not talking to you about something, he has spoken to somebody else. I'm trying to say men are not secretive. Men can be very secretive. Yes, secretive. Ile tu yenye they now talk is when they have been caught. Yes, men can be secretive on certain terms. For example, he knows this issue, if I bring it, ni moto. It katawaka. Lazima tu ikue hivyo. It doesn't have to. Yes. But you see now, you know your person. Even, let me do something women don't understand. By the time a man will always test his wife on 4 areas. Number 1, how they respond to their mistakes. Whose mistakes? Man's mistakes. For example, come and tell you, me history ni ukweli. How you take it from there determines if you'll ever tell you something else. Again. You get? Yeah. And even sometimes he will tell you it's true. I messed up with her.
Yeah.
Endelea na wanawake na sehemu ulianguka, utaanguka. That is enough. When you make it and lash on his back, he will never tell you something.
Yeah.
And he will go out and tell his boys. Number 2, on money. He will show you money. How you behave around money.
Yeah.
How you will handle his money. Determines if you will hide it or not. You getting it? He will, a man will test you on your own maturity.
Yeah.
How do you handle issues? How mature are you? Say, mama na mtoto sana. Kwisha.
For example, on maturity test.
Maturity could be how you handle him. How you handle affairs in the house. Handle issues. How you handle problems. How you handle in-laws. All that. A man will test you. Then a man will test you on also, he will test you on love.
Yeah.
And sacrifice. I don't have money today.
Yeah.
Shauri yako. Katafute.
Now, what about the PlayStation boys and mama's boys?
Those ones, leave them. Those ones, I don't call them men. I don't call them still boys. So you see, one thing is this: if you see a man is secretive, there's something that makes him secretive.
Yeah.
There's something, or even himself.
The trigger.
Yes, even himself is being wounded. Men are people you don't hurt twice.
Yeah.
The next time you come, he will not turn the tide. He will use against you.
All right.
So men, as expecting to be honest and liberal and all this, he has no problem doing that. Can he trust you?
Yeah.
Can he know this thing is safe with this person? If not, so forget it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. To some extent, at least that one I agree to some point. How you respond to someone when an issue has arisen, especially as a woman, determines if they'll come again.
True.
Even me, if I share anything with anyone and they go spreading it outside there, I can never share again with that person. So the secrecy comes when the response was bad, and most women can receive things badly. So I think to that extent we need to know how God needs to give us the wisdom. Again, also the maturity. You need to grow into some things and know how to handle. For me, this is how I look at it, okay? You create a relationship, and the base of any relationship is friendship. The base of every relationship is you have to be friends. Friends that can be able to talk, friends that can be able to play, friends that can be able to build, friends that can be able to plan together, etc. That is the base of every relationship. Parting shots, please, as we round up.
Parting shot is, don't try to control a man. Don't try to...
Hakuna mtu anawa control.
Mama. Women, don't try to control a man.
Yeah.
Don't expect the man to go with what you want or say.
Yes.
What you bring to a man is an opinion, not a decision. You make a decision for a man, you're on your own. So what needs to happen is every woman must give a man his space.
Yeah, that's right.
And allow the man be the man.
Okay. Wow, wonderful. I believe the show has been enlightening to you. I believe you have enjoyed it as much as I have enjoyed it. Today was From a Man's Perspective on Royalty Divine Women's Show. And this has been Royalty Divine Women's Show, where we build a lasting distinction. Keep watching SOATV, touching lives with the power of love. Shalom. God bless you.